Oh, hello, you insouciant long pigs. It is I, Tom of SG1, coming at you for another Transformers Transformation Review thingy. This time we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy Evolution Lio Convoy, or Lio Prime, from Beast Wars 2nd, yes. Before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping. According to my analytics, about 90% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you're new here, please hit subscribe, hit like, and hit that notification bell. Somebody got new videos out, should be every Thursday and Saturday. So without that out of the way, let's talk about the figure. And he's a really nice lion. He's got real nice white. This is going to be careful where you display this because it will fade because it's beautiful white. And I do like the gold mane he's got there. It's a bit of a derpy face. Whereas the original one, I don't have the original one, but the original one has a more of a sort of anime lion look. But saying that, I like it. I like the sculpting and the mane there. He's got gold eyes, his mouth can open and close. I think they tried to make it look more like a real lion, but it looks kind of derpy. But saying that, I like it. You've got these gold claws there as well, which is very nice. You got some really nice sculpted detail, even in the white section, even though you can see all the panel lines. But you can get this nice sort of textured pattern to it with the mane as well, with the gold going on there, which is very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah. Not a lot to be said, really. He does have a bit of articulation. He can move his paws up and down like that. Like I said, his mouth will open and close. His tail will move up and down. His back legs will move like that. You know, but that's about it in this mode. Now, he does have an attack mode. He comes with these little guns here. They're just little sticks, really, more than anything else. And they fit in these little slots on the side of his mane there. Just like the original one does. I will, at TFN next year, I will be getting one, because Beast Wars 2nd figures are some of the best Beast Wars figures you'll find. You also open this section here, and you've got these two guns in there. So you've got an attack mode, which you can't see. There we are. You've got an attack mode there, and you can pew-pew all afternoon if you so chose. Oh yeah, I do. I've got. There are blast effects compatible, so you can put a blast effect on there if you want, and you can pew 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 all afternoon if you so chose. So yeah, there we are. Right, so I'll take them to robot mode. So we need to disconnect all the guns. Yeah, and you get two of these little tiny little pistols. They are really tiny little guns. So we'll just take those off, and we'll take him to robot mode. So I'll close that up. And there he is in his line mode again. So what do? It's one of these, you've got to move things out of the way to get things where they need to be, you know? So basically you just disconnect these sections here at the side of the mane there. And then we just disconnect everything and everything. So we go under here, we disconnect this these teeth there, slot them out like that, and rotate those around like so. Then we come to the legs, rotate these down as far as they'll go, rotate them round, and then rotate the foot round like that. So into this position, and then we pull out the heel as well. Second verse same as the first. Pull them round, pull the heel out, and you give him some stable legs like that. So we're into there. Then what do? Come to the arms, just basically get them out of the way, and then what do is we disconnect everything from the back there. It just all disconnects like so, and then what you do is you rotate this whole section that connects his head and his tail, which should all rotate round. You know what, let's move the camera so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, so you rotate all this section around like that. Just get it out of the way for now. And then that bit separates, or it should separate from there. Why won't you do that? Because I'm on camera, that's why. There we are. So all that comes around. So the next thing we do, get this section, rotate it round, pull out his head like that, and rotate the whole section round like that, And then you've got these 2 tabs here, and then they'll fit in these 2 slots there and 2 tabs there. And then you put them in there like that, pull out his head. Then what you do is you rotate this section down like that, and then these 2 will come together like that, forms his chest, and then you pull out his fist like that, rotate his all his arm round like that. Same for this side, pull out his fist, rotate his arm round and turn round, and then you rotate this up like that. So basically you concertina this section over the tail, and then you rotate the tail section in like that. Then you get the main section on his shoulder there, and you just position that in. Now with the legs here, the robot legs, you can really do what you want. I just like to fold them up and out of the way like that. Like that. And then these rotate back onto his wrists. And then there is Lio Prime in his robot mode, and he looks really fucking cool. Stand up. Stand up. There we go. There he is in his robot mode, and he looks really cool. I love the colour scheme on this guy. I love the white, I love the red, the blue, and the gold, and the little bit of grey on his crotch there. Just works so well. And it's a fantastic figure. I want the Nemesis one as well now. And that is a fantastic head sculpt. Let's have a closer look at the head sculpt. That is a fantastic Optimus Prime head sculpt there. Really is good. I love the grey antenna he's got there, and the piercing yellow eyes, which is very nice. There's some nice details on the chest. You've even got a pseudo matrix as well. So you open this with the maximal symbol on it there. You open this panel open when it wants to there, yeah, and you've got a pseudo matrix with what looks like a blast effect on it. There you go. You can see what I'm doing now. Let's see if I can put a blast effect on it. There we go. We have a blast effect. Let's see. There we are. Nipple blaster. Yeah, he can fire from his nipple if the need ever arose, and you can do that. So that's pretty cool. So you close that back up, and he is a really nice figure. If you're on the fence about getting this guy, if you're an Optimus Prime fan, I think you should get it. Quite honestly, he's just fucking cool. Quite honestly. So in terms of articulation, then his head will rotate 360 degrees. It's on a ball joint, so you can look and... Oh no, it's not on a ball joint. It's on a slight rocker where you transform it, but it sort of does the same thing. You can look up and down a little bit. His arms will rotate 360 degrees, but they are hindered by the kibble there. They'll move in and out, rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow, nothing at the wrist. You can bend at the waist, rotate at the waist rather. He can move his leg forward, back, up and down. He can rotate at the top of the thigh, bend at the knee. You've got a nice double jointed bend. He can rotate at the foot, and he can put his foot in like that. So he can break his ankles, if you so chose. Now, he does have an odd gimmick, quite honestly. I mean, this is from the original toy as well. The original toy has the same gimmick. Oh, you pissed, mate. Come on, stand up. There we go. Yeah, on his lion paws, you can rotate these out like that, and they become sort of like Wolverine claws, I guess. So you could use them as claws. So for this side, you can rotate that out like that, and then out like that, and he's got that going on, and then you can arm him up as well with his guns. I mean, you can arm the main up if you like, which I'm not going to do for now. So you can give him his tiny little pistols, and you can put them in his hands like that, and like that. And then what you can do, you can open up these main pieces on his wrists there, like that, and you can get these sections, and they will fit in there like so, and like so. And now he's all armoured up, ready to take on the universe, like Optimus Primes do, you know. He can slash, he can hack, he can shoot nipples, shoot from his nipples, because he can. There we are. And there he is. He's really cool. I really do like this guy. Took me a while to get it. I got it off in demand, not spun. I do want the Nemesis one as well, because the first Nemesis Prime as well was a recolor of him back in day. So that's me. That's Lio Convoy. I hope you like this review. If you like what I do, like I said at the beginning of the video, hit like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now.
Unleashing the power, tearing through the night. Transformers in my hands, ready for the fight. With every single figure, I gear up to transform. Soundwave SG-1, bringing thunder in the storm. Watch me review, watch this channel ignite. Fusing metal and vision, let's take flight. Transform and roll out, hear our metal sound. Unboxing the legends where adventure is found. Soundwave SG-1, we're on a mission so grand. In the world of Transformers, together we stand. From Optimus to Megatron, I dive deep. In the world of action figures, no secrets to keep. Every